Hello everybody and welcome back to another video by DTG Boss. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make an Etsy listing for a t-shirt. Okay, I'm not going to BS in this video. I'm going to get straight to the point. So if you're looking to sell t-shirts on Etsy online, I'm going to show you legitimately all the ins and outs making your Etsy listing for your t-shirt. Let's dive right into it. I'm going to go ahead and remove my, whoops, that's not the right one, my webcam here. Okay. So let's go dive right into it. First thing is, when you're creating a listing, is you're gonna have the title that you need to punch in. Okay, before I go into that, this is the new Etsy. They just changed the way it looks. I can switch to the old version or use the new version. Either one works just fine. They've actually made some changes to the new version since they've started using it. So if you go to create a listing right now, this is how it's gonna look. And it's probably gonna permanently move to this way, but it's all the information's the same, it's all here. So the location might just be a little different depending on if you're using the old version or the new version. This is the new version. So the first thing is, you've got your title, okay? You need to know what kind of shirt you're selling and what niche you're selling it to. I'm gonna use mom shirts, for example, on this listing, okay? So in the title, you have to make sure that you're using keywords that buyers will be searching for. So you need to understand keywords, 100%. If you don't understand SEO or keywords, you're gonna need to do a lot of research on that. Okay, but you can see here it even says, include keywords that buyers would use to search for this item. Now, unless they've changed it, now I've been doing Etsy since 2017, and the standard has been the first 3 keywords are the most important. So for example, if I'm selling a mom shirt, I'm gonna wanna put mom shirt at the beginning, okay? Now, let's say you're selling a funny mom shirt. You could say mom shirt funny, okay? And then you might want to go mom t-shirt. And if it's a specific design, like let's say it says blessed mama, you could put, you know, blessed mama shirt, cute mom tees, and etc. So if it's like, let's say it's a leopard print design that's on the mom shirt, you could put leopard print mom shirt, etc. Okay, so let's say that that's what we're selling. Let's say it says blessed mama and it's got leopard print. Okay, so you put in your title. You want to make sure your keywords are in your title. There's more keywords later, but we're just gonna go from top to bottom. Okay, so now we need to add photos. Now I've created a couple of sample pictures here just for this this example here. So you need to go to add your photos, and it's gonna bring you up in a browser thing, but I'm not showing that. I will bring a couple over. Okay, I selected 3 different pictures that we're gonna upload. Now it takes a minute for these to upload, usually not more than about 20 to 30 seconds depending on the size of the pictures. But while those are uploading, sometimes you can come down and fill in some other things, but we're gonna sit here and I'll just edit the video until these are uploaded. Okay, so all 3 of my pictures are uploaded. Now, you wanna make sure that your primary picture is set here, because that's what's gonna show up for the thumbnail when people are looking for that shirt on Etsy, okay? So, make sure that one's first. This is a color chart that I made and put together for all the colors I stock that I would use this print for. Now, obviously this isn't a design I'd sell, I just needed to make something for a sample. And this is a sizing chart. So you're gonna make sure you have a mock-up or multiple mock-ups showcasing the design on different colors of shirts, have a color guide so people know what they're looking at, and have a size guide, okay? So now you want to come down and adjust your thumbnail. Now you want to make your thumbnail look good, because that's what's going to show up. So you typically want to bring it in, and the graphic on the shirt is typically what you're wanting to showcase. So you usually want to bring it in to where, gosh, that's new. It's kind of centered, but zoomed in a bit so that they can see it. Then you click done, wait for it to load, and then just hit apply. Boom. Okay, now it's not gonna show it here, but it's gonna look like it when you have your listing done. So make sure you do that. And for some reason, if it didn't apply, you just have to come back and redo that again. Next, you need to put in your description. Your description just needs to be literally what it says it is, the description. So I usually put like how the shirt is made. I actually have a description that I copy and paste and put in mine, so I just copy and paste it over. It's super easy. But you want things in your description like what it is. So like this shirt is printed using DTG technology. You could explain what DTG technology is. You could say things like this shirt is 100% cotton. If it's pre-shrunk, you could be like it's pre-shrunk. You know, whatever things that people need to know about the shirt. So what I recommend is creating a template for yourself, storing it in like Notepad or Notepad++, or creating a file somewhere where you can just copy and paste the same thing every time. It makes it fast and streamlined. So add your description, and then don't worry about price. Quantity, you're gonna wanna just punch in 999. Okay. Variations. Whoops. Let's see, what are we missing here? Okay, so it's gonna make us, before we do these variations, it's out of order. So core details. So we need to say, this is a physical item. I made it. It's gonna be a finished product. When did I make it? Well, I make it to order because it's print on demand. If you're not doing print on demand, you're just having one shirt that you're selling, you know, like a vintage shirt, you wouldn't fill all of this out. But this video is for people who are doing some sort of a print on demand service. So now that we know what it is, now we've got to go to category, search for, we're just gonna say shirts. Okay, the top one is the one you want to choose. Gender neutral tops and t-shirts and adult clothing, unless it's obviously a women's shirt, you want to put it in there. But even doing it here, it's gonna include it in men's and women's. And the reason I put this is because the shirt is this is a Bella Canvas 3001. If I was gonna be doing this, it is a unisex size shirt. Most shirts that people sell are doing print on demand, like if you're doing a Comfort Colors 1717, Next Level 3600, Bella Canvas 3001, they're all unisex shirts, which are basically just men's sizing. So I always put it in unisex just because it makes more sense. It's a men's shirt, but it's got a women's print on it. You can do however you want here though, but this is what I choose. Now, finally, it will let me add variations. So now I can come up here and create my variations. Now, always create your own variations. So let's say we're gonna say shirt sizes. And you can even say, you know, unisex shirt sizes. So that people know, you know, it's unisex. And then we need to enter the options. Let's say carry sizes extra small, small, medium, whoops. Medium, large, XL, 2XL. Let's say that's what you carry in sizes. And then you just hit done. Okay, we add another variation. We're gonna say, I call this one like shirt color. And then whatever shirt colors you carry, so it's like black, gray, navy, red, pink, green. You know, whatever shirt color it is you carry. Okay, so you hit done. Now you can only have up to 2 different variations types. So for shirts, that's fine because you're gonna have your sizes and your shirt colors. Okay, now, your prices are gonna vary when it gets to 2XL. So you wanna say prices vary for unisex shirt sizes, because that's what I called it. You wanna make it vary for the shirt size because you're gonna sell a 2XL for more money than you are an XL and the rest. The extra smalls to the XLs, you should typically sell them for the same price because it's literally the same cost for you to produce these shirts until you get to 2XL, then it goes up. So this is how I do it. So I say, yes, the price does vary for each unisex shirt sizes. So I hit okay. Now you can link photos to your variations if you want. I haven't done it in the new platform, to be honest. Somewhere here you're supposed to be able to link photos. So when people click on when they're looking at the listing and they click on like maroon, it will, if you have a mock-up with maroon, it'll change it for it. So if you have a mock-up for like every color, you could do that. I don't bother with that because I use a color guide, but that is something you could do if you want. Now that we got the variations done, I'm gonna click on this because all of these are basically gonna be the same price. So let's say I'm selling this shirt for $20. Okay, I'm gonna apply, it's gonna become all $20. That 2XL I can come down and just manage and say, let's say I'm gonna sell it for $22 because it's a few dollars more for me to produce. So you can make sure you're making the money you're supposed to. So you can just change that once. So select it all and just edit as you go. Shirt color, these are all just gonna show up here. We already know we made this physical. We already chose a category earlier. Now you don't need to select a primary color or a secondary color because that's already managed on our variations. Same with size, just ignore those. Okay, sustainability, don't worry about it. Sleeve length, yes, you can select the sleeve length. Show attributes, you can choose the neckline. Style, don't worry about it. Occasion, you could, if it's a anniversary shirt or back to school or birthday, so graduation, you could choose the occasion here. Same with holiday. If you're selling a Christmas shirt, punch in, okay, this is for Christmas. Now we're to our tags. Tags want to be basically what you punched into your description. So we would put, for example, mom shirt, blessed, actually you just put mom. Blessed mama, oh that's right, we were putting it as a leopard print. Leopard print, shirt, t-shirt, t-shirt, tee, whatever. Punch in all of your tags and you want to fill them all out. If it's like a retro or vintage, you put in there, put all that stuff in there. There's where you punch in your tags. You must have your tags because you want your listings to show up in search results when people are searching for a Blessed Mama t-shirt or a leopard print mom shirt, okay? Now, the reason I didn't put like leopard print mom shirt because the SEO engine is gonna look for leopard print and go, oh, that's in their tags. It's gonna, oh, they've also got mom in there. Oh, and they've also got shirt in there. That's how the SEO works. You don't have to put the whole thing in there. Materials, if you want to add this, you can, but it's not necessary. It doesn't do anything. Shipping, you're going to want to have a profile that you have created. Okay, I'm not showing you how to do that in this video, but if you go into your settings, you have to create your shipping profiles and do a profile. I have profiles created. They're free shipping, so I select that. Boom. There we go. Now, item size and weight. I don't bother with any of that. There's no tariff information because I only ship to the US. If you're gonna ship international, you're gonna have to mess with some of this stuff. I don't ship international. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna show you that in this video because I don't do it. It's too much of a pain in the butt and shipping is very expensive unless you're selling a freaking crap ton of shirts. Because then you can get with like DHL and whatnot and get a business account and they come pick up stuff from your house, but you have to be doing at least like 100 a day. So I wouldn't worry about that unless you're freaking selling a lot. Settings, returns and exchanges, you're gonna need to make sure you have a policy that's set up for returns and exchanges, which you can do in your Etsy. You should have set up when you created your shop. Shop section, I sell a variety of different shirts. These are all my sections. So I'm gonna say, okay, well, this is a mom shirt, so we're gonna punch it in mom shirts. Feature this listing means it's gonna put it at the top of your homepage so it stands out. I'm not doing that with this listing. Etsy ads, if you wanna send this through ads, if you have any money being spent on an Etsy ads campaign, then it will promote this listing through ads. If you want to do that, you can check that. Renewal options. Do you want this to automatically renew for 20 cents every few months, or do you want to manually redo it? Totally up to you. I recommend doing automatic so you don't have to ever remember or pay attention. And you can just go to your listings and see if they're making sales or not. And if they're not, just freaking remove it. Don't worry about that. And just let it automatically renew if it is. You guys, this is how you set up a listing for t-shirts on Etsy. I've covered the title, the pictures, the description. Make sure your description is nice and neat. Think of any questions the customers might have. Put it in the description so they don't have to message you and ask you a question. They have the question answered already in your description. Oh, one last thing I will cover. Personalization. If you have any personalization on your listing, let's say it has a date. Let's say it says like mom established. And then a date. Then you can put in here, please note the established date you would like printed on the shirt. Thank you. And then you want to make sure that it is not optional, it's required, because if it's something that needs to be done, sometimes people won't remember to do it or they won't see it and you're gonna get the order, but you won't know what date they wanna have on it, whatever. If you have any kind of personalization on the shirt, just add that here and it will give them a spot, and you wanna make sure that it's not optional, unless it is an optional thing to do, depending on what listing you have. I hope that makes sense. So we've gone over that. Quantity, just max out at $9.99. And set your pricing, make sure you have your variations, put together, and all these core details, everything's here, you guys. This listing is literally ready to publish. I'm not going to publish this because, I'm not going to sell a shirt that says mom shirt. That'd be funny. Maybe it's the next big hit, man. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, shoot me a comment down below. I hope this is helpful. this is really big stuff. And I've been hesitant on sharing some of this information just because, like, you guys are my competition. But at the same time, you know, why not? I feel like this is very helpful and I want to help you guys out. So there you have it. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, like I said, shoot me a comment down below. Give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.